Maasensong gabi Pagadian, and welcome to Mayor Samiko Asenso Volleyball League Season 3. Live here at Asenso Covered Court in Plaza Luz, Pagadian City, bringing the next level volleyball experience to every Pagadiano. And now let's meet our officiating officials. Mr. Gerson Ortega, National Referee. Mr. Rodolfo Pinales, National Referee. This game is between Team MENDERO Medical Center Frontliners versus MUNI Cafe by Hadia. And now let's meet our starters from your MENDERO Medical Center Frontliners, starting with jersey number 1, Kisha Cabasag. Jersey number 2, Eliza Estrito. Jersey number 6, Shikaina Solog. Jersey number 8, Crystal Ann Antipolo. Jersey number 13, Jayana May Hamilon. Jersey number 15, Jasmine Kit Pasage. Starting libero, jersey number 10, Argiza May Codilia. Head coach, Chelly Mungaya. Team owner, Dr. Samuel Mendero III. And now let's meet your starters from your MUNI Cafe by Hadia. Starting with jersey number 2, Jelame Tamparong. Jersey number 5, Novi de los Santos. Jersey number 7, Crystal Nai Santana. Jersey number 11, Camille Sabuero. Jersey number 15, Frenzy Libre. Jersey number 16, Kyla Aberin. Starting libero, jersey number 23, Danica Karumba. Head coach, Mr. Jomer Dumaog. Team owner, Mr. Mick Jan Sanoria.
And good evening mga ka-Asenso. Welcome sa tong Mayor Samiko Asenso Volleyball League Season 3. Our first game for tonight, Women's Division, MENDERO Medical Center Frontliners versus MUNI Cafe. course, both teams are from a win last week. Most especially itong Mendero frontliners, no? They won via Kyla Ray. They won against yes, Mendero won 3-0 against TikTok Chargers last Friday, mga ka-Asenso. And that is because of Mendero frontliners' most promising player, Eliza Estrito, with her unstoppable hits. Just like that, Eliza Estrito with another kill to start the first set. And a service error para kay Pasage while just warming up itong Mendero Medical Center frontliners, mga ka-Asenso. I'm sure while etong MUNI Cafe starting strong sa ating set number 1. Well received by Mendero frontliners, and Estrito once again with a down the line attack. Nice serve by Sulong now once again, Estrito. But unfortunately, an attack error para kay Eliza Estrito. De Los Santos with a service para sa MUNI Cafe. And an attack error para sa MUNI Cafe. Yes, mga ka-Asenso, na itong MUNI Cafe, they really had a chance. They really have a chance against Mendero frontliners. If they will just play a little bit hard enough, especially sa defense, no? They have to solve the Estrito puzzle. How can they stop Eliza Estrito's attacks from getting into the floor? And just like that, another miscommunication error para sa MUNI Cafe. Now Estrito still on the service para sa Mendero frontliners. And a service error para kay Eliza Estrito. Good serve para sa MUNI Cafe, and a service ace by Aberin. Now another good serve by Aberin. Now Hamilon with that toss. Another one from Hamilon. Nice dig by MUNI Cafe. And that's a free ball. Now the set para sa Mendero. Nice dig. Mendero looking organized on their attacks. A Tamparong cross-court attack, and it's ball out. An attack error by Tamparong para sa MUNI Cafe. Nakabasag on the service. And a rotation error called against MUNI Cafe. Kabasag still on the service. And Hamilon with a down the line attack. So primarily mga ka-Asenso, ito Mendero Medical Center frontliners got two special weapons on the roster right now on the floor. It's Eliza May Estrito and itong si Hamilon. And eventually, itong mga quick attacks de Antipolo from their previous games, kung mapapansin nyo mga ka-Asenso, is getting consistent and a prolific contributor sa points ng Mendero frontliners. And there goes our first tactical timeout para sa itong set number 1. At the score 7-8, 1 point lead by MUNI Cafe. And his first tactical timeout, of course, brought to us by our honorable Mayor Samuel. At a service error from MUNI Cafe. Now back to the thing that we're talking before mga ka-Asenso, no? Etong Mendero frontliners have really a higher chance of winning this match since they have a lot more better options than MUNI Cafe. But at the same time, itong MUNI Cafe, meron ding team chemistry. If they work a little harder on it, then they stand a chance. Now good serve from MUNI Cafe. And Hamilon with that attack. Now Hamilon on the service. And Jeremy Tamparong with that push. Etong si Jeremy Tamparong, mga ka-Asenso, if you don't know, isa sa mga bumubuhay sa team ng MUNI Cafe, bumubuhat. And a service error from Jeremy Tamparong. And Pasage with a good serve. A free ball from MUNI Cafe. Now the set by Kabasag. Estrito with that push. Nice dig by Santana. And an attack error by MUNI Cafe. Now Pasage still on the service. Another good serve from Pasage. De Los Santos Hindi umabot yung hit na yon from De Los Santos, no? Resulting ito an attack error para sa offense ng MUNI Cafe. Pasage. Another good serve. Estrito once again with that kill. And there's no stopping it. And as Eliza May Estrito attacks, it's rather more unstoppable dito sa ating set number 1. And a timeout called by MUNI Cafe at a score 13-10, 3-point lead by MENDERO Medical Center frontliners. Now back to the ball game. Pasage still on the service para sa MENDERO frontliners. Abirin with that cross-court attack na Estrito. Nice play by De Los Santos. And the efforts of Santana resulting into an attack error. Another point para sa MENDERO frontliners. Sulog with that hit. Pasage with that attack error. Estrito with a push. Nice dig by De Los Santos. De Los Santos. Nice dig by MENDERO. And Estrito's push is in. So another point para sa MENDERO. Sulog with a good serve. Antipolo with a push. Nice dig by Aberin. And Estrito with that regalo shot. And here goes our second tactical timeout para sa ating set number 1. Ating score 16-11. 5-point lead by MENDERO Medical Center frontliners. We'll be right back. Our timeouts, of course, brought to us by our Asenso Sports Ambassador and Honorable City Councilor Kuya Lan Samuel Co. Back to our ball game and a service ace para kay Sulog. Estrito with a down the line attack. And once again, yung dominance ni Estrito. Lumilitaw mga ka-Asenso. Her attacks was just been unstoppable since the start of our game. And another service ace from Sulog at a timeout called by MUNI Cafe. And this timeouts, of course, brought to us by LSC Construction. Back to the ball game. Sulog still on the service. Nice reception by MUNI Cafe. Now the set by Kabasag and the push by Antipolo. Once again mga ka-Asenso, as I've said earlier, no, etong mga pa-push-push ni Antipolo, mga quick attacks. Ayan, consistent, lumilitaw na naman para sa arsenal ng MENDERO Medical Center frontliners. And an attack error by Libre. They just can't afford attack errors as of now mga ka-Asenso, especially being down by 11. Itong MUNI Cafe. Now still on the service. Sulog. Good serve. Another free ball from MUNI Cafe. Now Estrito on the attack. And an attack error by Estrito. A player substitution. Luna for De Los Santos. And another attack error by Estrito. Now Luna on the service para sa MUNI Cafe. Now Antipolo with another push. But then tinawagan na net touch violation itong si Antipolo. And a service error called against Luna. Another attack error by Hamilon. Now Aberin on the service para sa MUNI Cafe. Fighting on an 8-point lead against MENDERO frontliners. And another kill by Estrito. And now Kabasag has the chance to end this set right now for MENDERO frontliners. And the regalo shot by Antipolo. So that was our set number 1. 25-15 by MENDERO frontliners.
Asenso pagadian atong dakbayan, maglipay kitang tanan. Asenso pagadian sa kalabuan, let us all unite and be one. Mga pagkaon nga damian, magsalo-salo ta atong tinuan. Sa pagadian, let's enjoy and have some fun.
Welcome sa itong set number 2 mga ka-Asenso. Now Aberin on the service para sa MUNI Cafe. And the runner by Eliza Estrito. Chavez on the service. And an attack error para sa MUNI Cafe. And Chavez with a service error. Point goes to MUNI Cafe. A net touch violation called against Eliza Estrito. And a service error para sa MUNI Cafe. Jarel Peralta on the service. And Estrito once again with a down the line attack. Now Estrito once again with a kill. And a service ace by Peralta. And Edong with the attack error. And a timeout called by MUNI Cafe. The coach wants to talk things over para sa offense and defense ng MUNI Cafe, mga ka-Asenso. Now back to the ball game. And Estrito with a regalo shot. There goes our first tactical timeout para sa itong set number 2. At the score 2-8, 6-point lead by Mendero frontliners. That is tactical timeout, of course, brought to us by MUNI Cafe by Hadia. Back to the ball game. Peralta still at the service and an attack error by MUNI Cafe. Ito si Peralta. been the only server for Mendero frontliners since the start of set number 2. Now Estrito. And Abirin's dig wasn't that so good. Another hit from Estrito. And the push by Antipolo. Once again, no, mga ka-Asenso, as I've said earlier no set number 1, yung mga pa-push-push ni Antipolo, yung mga quick attacks niya, very consistent yan all throughout the game. So expect more para kay Antipolo. And a service ace by Peralta. Another service ace by Peralta. Nice block by Antipolo. And an attack error by MUNI Cafe. Nice block by Antipolo. And another point para sa Mendero frontliners. At a service error by Peralta. Another attack error from MUNI Cafe. There goes our second tactical timeout at a score 3-16. 13-point lead by Mendero frontliners. And his tactical timeouts, of course, brought to us by and a service ace by Eliza Estrito. Back-to-back service ace para kay Eliza Estrito. Pasage. Nice dig by Aberin. And an attack error by Libre. Eliza Estrito still on the service. Another attack error para sa MUNI Cafe, and offensively struggling talaga itong MUNI Cafe since set number 1. Libre with a cross-court attack. A ball out para kay Libre. And Pasage was successful on that hit. Now Estrito still on the service. Pasage with that push. Nice dig by MUNI Cafe. And the attack error by Pasage. And a service error para kay Percolio. Kabasag for the set. And a service ace para kay Kabasag, and there goes our set number 2. 425 in favor of MENDERO frontliners. Welcome sa tong set number 3. Our first game for tonight. MENDERO Frontliners versus MUNI Cafe para sa women's division. And Sulog with that hit. The referee says Sulog touched the net. So the point goes to MUNI Cafe. Jonalyn Tamparong with a good serve. And an attack error by Santana. Alpasage on the service. Nice dig by Estrito na. Estrito on the attack. A cross-court attack is good para kay Eliza Estrito. All game long mga ka-Asenso, no? Estrito has been consistent. Well, it's not so perfect. She got a couple of attack errors, but then again, at this game, Estrito was unstoppable. Dominating since set number 1. And up to now, nanatadre sa toang set number 3. And an attack error para sa MENDERO Frontliners. And ever since the start of the game, MUNI Cafe can't solve the offense of Eliza Estrito. Ball out para sa MUNI Cafe, and ito si Soleta is down on the floor. Might have twisted her ankle. And Sulong with a service error. And Estrito with a down the line attack. Antipolo with that push. Nice dig by Luna. Keeping the ball alive now, Hamilon. Nice dig once again by Luna. Ball still alive. And a net touch violation called against Santana. And a service ace by Estrito. Another service ace by Estrito. There goes our first technical timeout. Out of score 8-3, 5-point lead by Mendero frontliners. That is first technical timeouts, of course, brought to us by Mendero. And another service ace by Estrito. And Estrito with 5 consecutive service aces. Nice dig by MUNI Cafe. Ball out para kay Luab. The service error para kay Estrito. At a cross-court attack para kay Hamilon. Another miscommunication para sa MUNI Cafe. Hamilon with that cross-court attack. Ball kept alive by Tamparong. Four touches para sa Mendero frontliners. And yes, mga ka-Asenso, still struggling pa rin sa opensa etong MUNI Cafe from all 3 sets compared sa Mendero frontliners, no? And Hamilon with that push. From the middle, Estrito, nice dig by Aberin. Tamparong, attack error. Ayun nga, sama sa kong ingon mga ka-Asenso, no? Maybe short ang MUNI Cafe when it comes to go-to players compared sa Mendero Medical Center frontliners. But that's it mga ka-Asenso. Ito MUNI Cafe, as you can see, is doing everything they can to stay alive in this ball game. And an attack error by Hamilon. So this game is still far from over yet. And De Los Santos with that hit. MUNI Cafe is needing their every player's performance tonight, especially here sa atong set 3. Since it's a do or die for them para sa atong set number 3. Na Jonah May Tamparong on the service. And a cross-court attack by Eliza Estrito. And there goes our second technical timeout. At the score 16-7, 9-point lead by Mendero Medical Center frontliners. Back to the ball game. Third set, Mendero frontliners versus MUNI Cafe. Santana on the service. It's Shekinah Sulog with that hit. Now Sulog on the service para sa Mendero frontliners. And a service ace para kay Sulog. At a timeout called by MUNI Cafe at the score 18-9. 9-point lead by Mendero frontliners. And these timeouts, of course, brought to us by MUNI Cafe and Mendero Medical Center. Hamilon from the back row. Sulog once again on the service. Zulueta blocked by Antipolo. Now the free ball from Medical Center frontliners. Now Antipolo with a push, and it's good. Asulog still on the service. Nice dig by Tamparong. Now Antipolo. And miscommunications para sa Mendero frontliners. And a point goes to MUNI Cafe. Antipolo with a push. Nice dig by Santana. Now once again Antipolo. And it's good. Soleta with that cross-court attack. Ito si Soleta who suffered ankle twist earlier. Is now back. And good serve by Soleta. Santana with the set out. Tamparong, cross-court attack. Nice dig. And the point goes to MUNI Cafe. Hamilon with that hit. Now Hamilon with that attack. Pasage, cross-court hit. Nice dig by Soleta. Now Tamparong. Nice dig by Pasage. What a sequence mga ka-Asenso. Now Santana keeps the ball alive. Now Tamparong. And Tamparong with a down the line attack. Jeremy Tamparong keeping the MUNI Cafe alive para sa ating set number 3. Hamilon down the line attack, and it's good. Now Antipolo for the match. She could end the game right there. That is a good serve. A free ball from Santana. Now the set. And miscommunications para sa Mindero frontliners. Hamilon. Nice dig by Aberino Tamparong. Hamilon. Down the line attack. And there goes our game. 3-0. And the winner is Mindero Medical Center Frontliners.